The Crew have won the opening face-off and take possession here in the start. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the play continues. What a hit against the wall. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the refs have seen enough in this one now, and they're going to get offsetting penalties or coincidentals.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
And that's knocked away by Hamara. Here's a shot. Denies him on the play. 10 seconds. O'Brien's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And a solid stop on the play there. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Here's a short pass to Pastrnak. Puck scooped up by Spence. Handles the pass. Dishes it off. Fantastic save.
Leenders wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Looking to set up offensively. Heads to the back of the net. Sends it out in front. Takes a shot. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
Cambridge is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by 1. And analytics will tell you, when you score first, chances are you win the game.
Grabs the puck here in their own end. They get it out of the defensive end. Scoops up the puck here. Boston's got possession of the puck. And that slides right out to center ice. Puck picked up by Knight. Boston's looking to break out. Cambridge has got possession here in the offensive zone. Hammers it on net. Big time stop. Passes it over. And that's blocked from someone in front. Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, stopped it. What a score! Right with the man advantage. And they make it click.
Oh, you could just feel this one coming, couldn't you, James? I mean, they're on the power play, and what an effective one it was. I mean, they are pressuring all over the ice. Even when they lose it, they are first on retrieval, just hounding it, and they wore the PK unit down. They looked for their moment, and they converted.
Cambridge's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James. But when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Puts it on goal. Comes up with a glove save. Cambridge is up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Boston's got the win off that draw. Heiskanen's taking it from his own end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With possession along the wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Boston's got the puck. A shot! And he was ready for that save. Picked off by Moore. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Fires it on net. Gets a glove on it to make the save.
What What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Grabbed along the boards by Bujol. Slides it diagonally to Chen. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it to Brown. Picked up along the wall by Terrence. Pass across to Holomego. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Chen's lugging the puck. And it's a quick pass to Brown. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Cambridge has doubled up on their lead here in the late stages of the first, and that's got to be a real backbreaker at the other end of the ice here.
Especially to make it a 2-goal deficit at the end of the first period, James. I mean, this carries all the momentum with you into the intermission. Just got to find a way to continue that pace, continue that energy to start the second.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Penalty coming up here. Cowan's going to serve a pair for interference. As we're about to drop the puck, the power play unit back out onto the ice for another opportunity.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time. They'll be looking for those same openings.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Cambridge has got it in their own zone. Quick feed to point. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Shuts them down.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Buchholz ready for the draw on this man advantage. Boston's won the draw. Clearing attempt. And they clear the zone, and that'll shake some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
And here at center, that's intercepted. Takes the puck at the point. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Shot! Oh, he saved it! Oh, my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Boston's killed the penalty. And they get the puck out of harm's way.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Here's a shot, and makes the save. Linders covers it up and will get a whistle.
Well, I like this play, James. Sometimes as a tender, when you haven't been busy, you can get mentally lulled, but he is able to hold on to this one. Good play.
Mariners won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Walker save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Cambridge has got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Mariners won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Linders freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up in the face-off.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Cowan's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they send it down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Tosses it to point. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Cambridge is now leading 3-0, and we're only in period number 2.
Well, they've had a commanding presence all game, and it's really been a game of keep away where they've dominated in terms of possession. They're finding ways to take it to the net, James. They're sharing the puck. They're doing all things well. You know that the coach is going to love this one.
And he takes the feed. Cowan's got the puck along the wing. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Quick pass to point. They've got the defense outnumbered. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cowan.
Leanders hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key when you're a goaltender. You have to find a way to stay ready at all times.
Cambridge has had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. The Crew have the puck in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Dumps the puck in. Boston's got the puck along the wall. Sauter's got it in the defensive end. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And that's deflected off someone in front. Keeps a hold of it on the play. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And it's kicked away. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Terrence. Across the line. Quick shot! Big-time stop!
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Henry. Oh, what a hit! Cambridge is moving it along the wing. Devastating collision against the wall. Poked away from danger. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Boston's across the blue line. Cambridge has got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it over to Pujol. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Cambridge has had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Cambridge has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Oh, what a save in front. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Handles the puck. He tips it. What a chance, but can't finish.
Well, you got to make good on a chance like this. This is deflating, James. You don't even put it on the net and test the goaltender. That's a huge miss.
Pasternak's got the puck. Can't maintain possession. From the right side, takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Point. And that one's stopped. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Cambridge has put in a total team effort here this evening, and they lead it comfortably in the third. O'Brien's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Just wide. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Henry. Team hazards through center and now in the offensive end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Across the line from center. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Still keeps a hold of it. Nice zone entry from the left. He got all of that one. Takes the feed at the back end. Blocked in traffic. Moves inside. Oh, wow, what an incredible save.
I don't even know how he got to that. That's fierce athleticism to be able to get back to the net and make that save, James.
That was amazing.
Cambridge's third line is really showing it tonight. They're feeling it, James, and this is really critical. You look down your lineup and you know that you've got kind of depth in that attack.
Here in the back half of this period, 3-0 is where we sit. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? He grabs the puck here at the point. Cambridge has got a hold of it along the wall. Good hit to pick him off the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take. Sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. So you're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Cowan's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Points won the draw. Slides it across. And they score! Another power play goal.
Well, the power play's been incredible tonight, James. Multiple goals, and it's because they've kept the PK unit guessing. When you don't know what your opponent's going to do, you don't know where to be. While your specialty team coaches are constantly telling you on a power play that you need to take advantage, and the way that you do that is to take away the eyes of the goaltender. A ton of net front presence here. And that's the reason the seeing eye shot finds its way to the back of the net.
With their effort here, they continue to attack offensively in the third.
This is a feel-good game, James, and you have to embrace these type of games. They don't always happen when everyone's got it working for themselves. They're communicating, they've got good habits, and they're filling the net.
And that was a good heads-up read to make that save. Cambridge has gained possession. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Picked off by Van Acker.
Point's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Slides the puck across to Heiskanen. Puts it on net, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he takes the pass. And the final seconds ticking away here in regulation. Cambridge has had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Testa's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Here he is in close. Big save. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Cambridge's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Moves it tonight. Steps across the blue line. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save! And he takes the dish. And he gets in the lane to block that. Rebello's got it along the boards. Dumps it in. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it quickly to Misiak.
Make a change.
Here's an offensive chance. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Moves the puck across to Rebello.